What up, YouTube? It's about 1:30 here on Saturday, and I'm here in Third Mill Sports Cards blog room, and as you see, I have forgotten to make a video response for Frank, FACCollectibles. Up to this point, he had a really good sub contest going on, and I thought it was cool just because I'm a huge baseball fan, and to make your own fantasy team, you know, based on players now is something that I normally would do anyway, but to have a contest where you could do it and have a chance to win cards, even better. Frank, I really doubt this video will get you any more subs, but I hope it does. Frank lost 2 subs last night, so whoever unsubbed to Frank, go sub back. What a guy. Just made an incredible video for Manny. I think our love affair, though, is out of the closet now, thanks to that interview. But anyway, let me turn the camera around quickly. As you'll see, I was just PMing Frank. We were talking about videos, and I said, you know what, I'll make my video response now. Here's Ron.
I'm gonna unsub too, fuck it. I tell you what, if I don't win 1,000 cards, I'm definitely unsubbing.
He's gonna unsub if he doesn't win 1,000 cards. But anyway, I've had this written down for a while. Here's my team. Our home field is Yankee Stadium, Frankie. The new Yankee Stadium. I think it's a beautiful park, christened with a World Series in its first year. And that's right. Manager, Joe Torre. Not Joe Girardi. The other Joe. Joe Torre. Classic. Center field. In that big Yankee Stadium, I want someone who could play the field. I want someone who's a winner. No knock on Grandy. I love the pickup, but I'm putting Torrey Hunter out there. I think he would just be a special player in New York. And that's that. Right field. Ichiro. Torrey Hunter in center. Ichiro in right. That's a pretty damn good defensive outfield right there. And who could go wrong with 250 hits a year? Unbelievable. Unbelievable hitter, Ichiro. Lefty in Yankee Stadium, too. The fence will probably be about right here. He'll bang a lot of homers over there. I say Ichiro hits 20 home runs in Yankee Stadium. Left field, we have some youth. Andre Ethier. Just a great young player. One of the manager's favorites, Joe Torre. Since he's been in LA, I think he's got a great appreciation for Ethier. And he is going to be the left fielder, and maybe even take over center when Torrey Hunter gets a little older. But I think only better things to come from Ethier in the future. My middle infield, and I made a position change here. Michael Young is going to return to second base. I think he is probably the most underrated player in baseball. Absolutely a ridiculous hitter, and very undervalued. So he would be my second baseman. Of course, Derek Jeter is my shortstop. First base, Mark Teixeira. A lot of people have Albert Pujols as their first baseman. I like the switch hitting of Tex, and I like the glove. Albert Pujols is my DH. So his bat is still in the lineup. He is just my DH. Tex will be playing first base. Now, on to the catcher and pitcher. Well, we could do all three. A-Rod at third. I was actually thinking about throwing in some youth and going with Pablo Sandoval. But then you really compare A-Rod to Pablo Sandoval and you just can't do it. But the battery, my ace here is Cliff Lee. My catcher is Joe Mauer. And here is the rotation, bench, and closer. Mariano Rivera. Who else? My rotation. 3 lefties, 2 righties. I think close to the top 5 pitchers in baseball. A lot of people would throw Halladay in on this list. I could understand the argument, but I would rather have the younger guys. Lee, Lincecum, Sabathia, Hernandez, King Felix, and then Johan is my 5th starter. I don't know how the rotation would work. They're all number 1, so it doesn't matter. And the bench, Adrian Gonzalez at first, offering lefty power off the bench. Grady Sizemore for the speed and defense. Jimmy Rollins, switch hitter, and also great player, perennial all-star. Posada is my backup catcher, another switch hitter. And same thing with Sean Figgins. So on my bench, I think 3 switch hitters. Sean Figgins will be my utility guy. He can just play all over the field. Could cause a lot of damage. That's a world championship team, my friends. That is a world championship team. Frank, thank you for the opportunity. Sorry it took me so long to get this in. I had this written down for about 2 weeks now, but that's the way thing goes. Go sub to Frank, everybody. Have a good day. Have a great weekend.